Welcome to today's class of chapter 5, that is understanding elementary shapes. Well, today in this class we will learn about measuring angles using a protractor. Here the figure shows a protractor having outside numbers and inside numbers displayed on it. These numbers indicates the angles or say measure of a particular angle when placed on a baseline. Today we will also learn about types of triangles on the basis of length of the sides. Thus, triangles on basis of lengths of the sides are: number 1, scalene triangle. Triangles in which none of the sides are of the same length are known as scalene triangles. Number 2, isosceles triangles. Triangles in which two sides are of the same length are known as isosceles triangles. Number 3, equilateral triangles. The triangles in which all three sides are of equal length are called equilateral triangles. Here, let us also learn about types of triangles on the basis of measure of angles. Thus, triangles on the basis of measures of angles are: number 1, acute angled triangle. In an acute angled triangle, measure of all three angles are less than 90 degree. Number 2, obtuse angled triangle. In an obtuse angled triangle, measure of one angle is greater than 90 degree. Similarly, let us learn about right angled triangle. Well, in a right angled triangle, measure of one angle is equals to 90 degree. Now let us start with the exercise, that is exercise 5.4. Question number 1. What is the measure of a right angle and a straight angle? Well, let us answer them one by one. Number 1, right angle. We just learned about the right angled triangle. Thus, for a right angle, we can say that the measure of right angle is 90 degree. Here, the figure shows an right angle displaying 90 degree. Similarly, let us answer about a straight angle. Well, a straight angle can also be said as a straight line. Here, using a protractor, we can measure it as 180 degree. Here, the figure shows an angle of 180 degree. Now, let us try to solve question 3. Write down the measures of A, some acute angles, B, some obtuse angles, and give at least 2 examples of each. Thus, let us answer them one by one. A, acute angles. Well, we know that for an acute angle triangle, measures of all the three angles is less than 90 degree. Thus, we can say that examples of acute angles are 54 degree and 76 degree. Similarly, we have learned about obtuse angled triangle, in which measure of one angle is greater than 90 degree. Thus, the examples of obtuse angles are 105 degree and 154 degree. Here, there can be various other examples displaying various measures. Now, let us try to solve this question number 9, which says find the angle measure between the hands of the clock in each figure. Well, here in this question we are given with the clocks displaying some time, and we are supposed to find the measure of the angles about the time. So figure 1. Well, figure 1 shows 9 AM. Thus, here when we place the baseline of the protractor on a straight line along 9 and 3, then the measure of the angle we get is 90 degree because it forms a right angle. Similarly, let us try to answer figure B, which shows 1 PM. Here, when we place the baseline of the protector on a straight line along 6 and 12, then the measure of angle we get is 30 degree. Now let us try to answer the third figure, which shows 6 p.m. Here, when we place the baseline of a protector on a straight line along 6 and 12, then the measure of angle we get will be 180 degree. It is because it forms a straight line. Now, let us learn about perpendicular lines. Lines that form right angles when intersect each other are known as perpendicular lines. Figure shows line M perpendicular to line N. Now let us start with exercise 5.5 and try to solve few of the questions. Question 2. Let line segment PQ be perpendicular to the line segment XY. Let line segment PQ and line segment XY intersect in the point A. What is the measure of angle PAY? Well, it is given to us that line segment PQ is perpendicular to line segment XY and they intersect at point A. Thus, with the help of properties of perpendicular line, we can say that measure angle PAY will be 90 degree. And here it can be understood using the figure. Now let us try to solve this question 3. Well, this is one of the basic questions. Well, it says there are two set squares in your box, that is our compass box. What are the measures of the angles that are formed at their corners? Do they have any angle measure that is common? Well, if we observe the set squares properly, we can say that one set square has angles of 45 degree, 90 degree and 45 degree. Similarly, the other set square has angles of 60 degree, 90 degree and 30 degree. Also, both of them have 90 degree as a common angle. Now, let us try to solve few of the questions given in exercise 5.6. Question 2. Match the following. Here, few of the properties of triangles are given and we are supposed to identify which type of triangle does that belong to. Thus, number 1. Three sides of equal length. Well, we know that equilateral triangle has three sides of equal length. Thus, we can say that number 1 has answer to it as E. Similarly, number 2. Two sides of equal length. Well, we studied earlier in this class that isosceles triangle has two sides of equal length. Thus, the answer for it is isosceles triangle. Number 3. All sides of different length. Well, we studied earlier that scalene triangle has all sides of different length. Thus, answer to it is scalene triangle. Number 4. Three acute angles. Well, we know that acute angled triangle has three acute angles. Thus, we can say that the answer to number 4 is acute angled triangle. Number 5. One right angle. We have learned earlier that right angled triangle has one right angle. Thus, the answer to number 5 is right angled triangle. Also, number 6 is one obtuse angle. Well, we know that obtuse angled triangle has one obtuse angle. Thus, answer to it is obtuse angled triangle. Number 7. One right angle with two sides of equal length. Well, with the help of the properties of isosceles triangles and right angled triangle, we can say that isosceles right triangle is the triangle that has one right angle along with two sides of equal length. Thus, answer to number 7 is isosceles right triangle. Now, let us here solve question 3, which says, name each of the following triangles in two different ways. You may judge the nature of angle by observation. So, let us try to name these triangles. From figure A, we can say that the given triangle is an acute angled triangle and an isosceles triangle. Well, we said it is an acute angled triangle because from figure it is clear that all the three angles are less than 90 degree. Also, we can say it as an isosceles triangle because from figure it is clear that lengths of the two sides are equal. Now, let us jump to the figure B. Here we can say that it is an obtuse angled triangle and an scalene triangle. Well, we can say it is an obtuse angle because the measure of one angle is 90 degree, and we can say that it is an scalene triangle because lengths of all the sides are different. Here let us jump to the figure E. Here we can say that it is an equilateral triangle and an acute angled triangle. Well, we can say that it is an equilateral triangle because length of the sides is equal, which means length of all the sides is equal. Similarly, we can say it is an acute angled triangle because all three angles are less than 90 degree. Well, here I tried to solve each type of questions given in the exercise and request you to solve the rest by yourself. Thank you.